So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, now it's okay, fine. Yes, I can lean in. That's good. Uh, this is the final act. I think some of you will have to hurry to the airport or to another transportation. And just going back when we started, I made the point, and I was hoping that this forum will be or will provide inspiration for action, and that it should in some way be a party, but a party with a purpose. Now, you will be the judges, of course, if this has been achieved. We will get some feedback from you, and I won't ask you right now. But one thing I wanted to add from my side is that walking around, speaking with many of you, I had the impression that there was a very good and positive atmosphere. And I'm saying that in times where not everybody would say there is pure joy everywhere. There are concerns, there are big troubles, there are big issues out there without going into any detail. So this positive, constructive, and in some way optimistic atmosphere that I thought I had gathered makes me also optimistic. I think we have a chance to overcome some of the challenges, and there may be great opportunities ahead. I was talking also in the beginning of this conference about the next management, and it was clear, we have announced it last year, we have communicated a bit about it, but it's obviously not known enough. And so let me, at this conclusion, go back to one of the foundational slides, one of the foundational pieces of information regarding the next management. This is what we developed as guiding principles. And when you look through it, I will not go through it in detail, you can see, I mean, you will not object immediately to many of those, right? But I think the key point is, when you look at companies and organizations today, also outside business, you find very few where you can say, yes, in some way I can see these principles reflected, all as they are here. There are some outstanding organizations, but there are quite a number which wouldn't meet quite a number of these criteria. The point was, this should be a bit of a holistic framework to even first think about and then act upon changes and renewals of management. So this inspires us for the coming 5 years. This was the first year, I should say now, for the coming 4 years, to shape the Drucker Forum in a way that there's a connection to those guiding principles that will not stay by themselves, but we are working of course, enriching the concept with partners, with expert councils and other means. And here is the topic for the next year and the date, because you might already mark your calendar. Next era leadership, all hands on deck. When you looked at the principles, you saw, I mean, the change also, and Gary made the point, and I think it was made also in the context of this machine type of thinking that is still deeply industrial age inspired. We are not there, and the change is slow. Some would say glacial, right? It doesn't go rapidly. Some organizations are better than others, but it's not extremely fast. And this topic for next year should reflect also things that are required to move faster, to move in a more directed way in this type of direction, because it should translate the urgency on the one hand, and the fact that more of the same, using the same kind of management, would not suffice. And the leadership term that Drucker also used. Yeah, Drucker used, of course, management, but leadership was essential for him as well as a part of management. The leadership term translates also the fact that we will be liberated more and more from very fundamental management tasks, from these more operational and administrative tasks. And ideally, we should come into a situation where we have more space to really do things like mobilizing action in this new direction, like building capacities. We have currently challenges, unprecedented challenges, so we need unprecedented capacities. So in this sense, there is an important leadership aspect to be taken into account, and next year we will focus on this in the context of this overall movement towards the next management. What I also wanted to add is that there will be more opportunities for those who are interested and want to engage, because I think what we also try to do at this forum is to further increase the opportunities to engage. And I hope you were in a position to benefit from that. Sessions where you could actively participate, lunches where there was deep discussion about certain specific subjects. So in this sense, we welcome very much your engagement, but we must provide you also opportunities for that. And one of the things I wanted to pre-announce, and you will get the details, is that we are using AI, and I think advanced AI, for the Drucker Forum content. We have now 16 years of content. All has been recorded, and it's all via artificial intelligence transcribed. And what we are announcing today, and you will get the information via newsletter, via a letter following this conference, is that you will have the capacity to use a Drucker Forum ChatGPT. So there will be a ChatGPT where you can interact with the content. So is anybody interested in it? Would you want to get the information? So you will have the content of great, I mean, Roger was here many times, Claudio Arauz, Amy Edmondson, etc. We had, over the years, we had outstanding thinkers and practitioners here, and this is all included in the content. So you can not only have queries where you search for something, but you can interact like you do with ChatGPT. The only thing is you will need ChatGPT 4.0. That's required because this is the technology that had to be used for it. Good. So this will be an opportunity, and the other one that we are creating is more an institutional one, that you will be able to join what we call the coalition for the next management. Those who are really interested, want to engage, want to have skin in the game, they can join it. Organizations will be able to join the coalition, and individual, we have academic institutions, we have for-profit institutions, etc. So we want to give it more of this type of framework as well. So that's, I think, important to know. And with this, I'm just thinking if I forgot anything I wanted to say, but this I think were the main points I wanted to cover. The last point is this one. I would really like to thank you because you came to Vienna, you came to this event, you were engaging, you have shown not only your interest, but you have walked the talk in a way. So thank you for having participating. A great thanks to all our speakers and moderators, because they are all volunteers. The Drucker Society and the Drucker Forum is a small organization, basically mainly of volunteers, we can almost say, right? So, and we have all these great speakers and moderators who come to us and who also support us by coming. So, thanking you, I would particularly also thank our wonderful chair, Eduardo Brown, please. And he has become an old friend now, and I think it was now the fourth time, I think, Eduardo, that you have taken a chair role. So thank you so much, and it's a very important role, like all chair roles. And so may I ask Eduardo and the core team of the Drucker Forum, who are normally not seen, so I would like to have them seen for once. Come on stage to give you a farewell. And you know, this will also give us an opportunity for a photo shoot that we normally don't have. So please come on stage.
Actually, you know, we have another surprise. What we showed was the photos, but we still have the video of the 2-3 minute video. Can production show the video? That's what they asked me.
Okay, good. So please. You must be in the second row. That's clear. Yeah. How long is it? 3 minutes? Ilse, dreh dich um. Du musst nach vorne schauen. Ja, nach vorne schauen. Ja. In front. Simon, you are not visible. Yeah, no accident. So, dreht euch um. Everybody looks okay. So now we do. So, yeah. No, leave it. So, wir müssen es jetzt machen. Ja? Kommt vor. Sonst müssen die Leute zuschauen. So. You're very patient with us. So, thank you.
They're watching the video.
Super. Danke. Super. So, in this spirit, thank you again, and I hope to see many of you next year again, and we'll work together on making the next management a reality. Thank you.
Cheers.